Guys, we are dealing with a little bit of some quietness going on for the time being in the tropics across much of the Atlantic basin, with the exception being right here across the western portion of the Caribbean. Just a small chance, 20% chance of development in the next 5 days. But of course, as we are in hurricane season, we're monitoring everything out there in case it does potentially threaten the Gulf of Mexico and of course right here in the Houston metro area. And as we look forward throughout the season, of course, we do anticipate seeing a lot more activity later on in September and then another peak coming on in towards the tail end of October. But as we make our way through the next several days, we can see that there's not going to be a whole lot of activity going on towards the western side of the Caribbean as well as towards the Gulf of Mexico, besides just a lot of tropical rainfall. So nothing really significantly organizing, although we're keeping our eyes on all the different data coming on in with all those model runs. Speaking of the Gulf of Mexico and tropics, got the view right here for you from Galveston, where temperatures are hanging around 82 degrees but feel about 90 degrees. When you factor in all that humidity, those dew points are running high, upper 70s, just a tropical air mass sitting right there. Over the course of the day today, if you're thinking about maybe heading on down this way to relax on those sandy shores, you'll have temperatures in the low to mid 80s with a mix of sun and clouds. Water temperatures not too far away, 80 degrees. Looking across the area, breezy conditions are around right along our coastal counties, not so much as you go further inland, but all that moisture is flowing northward, and we can see what's squeezing it out of the atmosphere. Got a line of scattered showers and thunderstorms making its way across northern Texas, where there is a severe thunderstorm watch through 10 a.m. As that line eventually makes its way down towards the Houston metro area, it's going to be fizzling out heading in towards the midday hours. But it's all being driven by this upper area of low pressure, and it's the same low pressure system that was responsible for giving us all that active weather for much of last week. It's bringing in moisture off the Gulf, wrapping around towards the Great Lakes, and then bringing it on the back end of it, and that's what we're seeing unfold across northern sections of Texas. As you get towards the 11 a.m. hour, towards lunchtime, we can see that line weakening as it approaches the Harris County area, with maybe some more robust activity near the Livingston area, for instance. Then by tomorrow, we just have a mix of sun and clouds with temperatures rising in the afternoon hours into the upper 80s to low 90s. Lots of locations will get towards seasonable levels around 92 degrees, but feel warmer than that when you factor in that humidity. In fact, that's going to be the trend out there for the week ahead. Temperatures for those highs into the low 90s, but Brandy, we're going to be feeling them close to 100 degrees.